Alright, I want to say hi again. It's only me, Wushu Richard. I'm outside in the basketball fields, courts and stuff. I'm basically training some more kind of like Wing Chun training. Well, not kind of like, I mean it's Wing Chun mainly, but what I mean is some Tai Chi like circular blocks. You might have seen me do circular blocks sometimes too. So I'll be throwing some of them in. But the thing is, when you make more exaggerated movements and stuff, more bigger movements I should say, they're for a different reason. Let's say someone's grabbing onto me and I'm going to make a big loop in, or a strong stance to get him into a loop and get him into a lock, you see, or chuck him over from his body. That's why I'd make bigger movements, you see. You apply your body to the right structure. But anyway, in this video I'm going to be doing mostly Wing Chun anyway, okay. So adjusting that camera there, okay, with this pole, again, this bar here, okay. You'll see how I work my techniques, just training by myself here, just freely. I work my strikes to say, high to mid to section, whatever. If I miss off that line, I'm in trouble. So you've got to be on the centre in Wing Chun, as I say. But this is some of the ways I train. Now, I've turned the camera down and at another angle specifically to let you see a bit more what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm rolling over. You see, I don't like to go from here patting and then come close, because I lose the feeling of that constant pressure. Although in real life, when someone's at that distance and they might try to hit me, yeah, I might like parry their hand down and strike, bam, right, from there, exactly. But I'm saying, you want to make sure you can feel that pressure. So when he's coming, I want to come in, right? So I'm standing here now training with myself. I'm bending my knees a little bit for some stability, you know. And that's what I'm doing. You see my elbows, okay? If I'm here and I'm coming in with elbows, not only to strike him, but also to block and guard with my forearms, because I'm using, as I say, my wrists and my forearms and my elbows, all that to guard, okay? So when I'm doing that, I don't want to make it so there's like a big circle coming from either side. I want to make sure I'm more into the centre there. So when I'm coming in, I want to make sure that my elbows coming more close, my elbows are closer to each other. Even when I'm rolling over, so even from here, see, someone's going to hit me here, I might guard here from here, guard here, or guard. My hand's too low now, so I should come up again. If I go too high like that, see, I'm open to attack here, so I should keep a base still. See what I'm saying? So I don't want to go from here, see, and this hand's a mile away. See, from here, I don't mean a mile away from here. Just see, I should be like close. See, double blocks, all that. See, even two. See from here, wherever it's going to be. Even like this kind of motion is too far away. See, the best way is that you don't see the techniques as such. They're not so flashy and exaggerated. You know, the techniques are that simple. So sometimes you can't even see, and it looks pathetic. It looks like, what's this guy doing on the bar? I can feel. See. See, from here I'm getting some force into my whole body. If I feel my body is so weak and I'm pushing myself, that's no good, see. From here, see. And I'm working all that, see. So from here I might come from here. I can do my back fist like I've told you before. I can do that to work my forearms. I'm not hitting with the fist. I'm imagining striking with the fist, but I'm imagining that he's blocking with the forearm, or I'm blocking against his with my forearm. You can do the same with the chops too. Being careful, or palms do out. You can do them low as well. You can go this as well. You can also go either striking with your hand or the arm there, just blocking. You can go one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low. But you can mix it up. But the thing is, you don't do it for a pattern. You know, you should do it for like good training. And the reason, as I said, the reason I've put this camera lower as well, I've turned it, is so you can see some of my footwork to my knee. I know you can't really see my feet too well here, but I've got my knee against that, you see here, guarding against the centre. So if I was on that centre there, I could guard my groin there. I don't always have to put my hand low to block. My knees are guarding, tucking my knees in, you see, to guard against that. So sometimes you might work techniques where you get him in a lock, you might do a knee strike or low kick, parry him into a kick there, so see, parrying from this distance, I might parry and go to block here, parry from there. I might do different techniques like that. Might be very close range, I might take his arm, pull him into a knee, let's say, just in the air, just working it, or a front kick. And this is not really good. I'm not teaching you here to like kick something. Don't forget to bend that back leg too, don't be straight because you push yourself off balance. But what I'm basically doing is telling you to focus on the centre, my guard up, see, I'm not going to just miss, see, or go past, and then he hits me in the base, or chucks me down, he puts his leg behind that, brings me down, see. So you've got to really work it realistically. Another thing in Wing Chun, okay, you don't want to be reaching out too far as well like that, for showing that Wing Chun coming out, see, coming in, oh, Wing Chun punch, ridiculous. or just coming in and starting like, oh, I'll do Wing Chun, you're coming in to fight. It's ridiculous, because they're just coming at you boxing. No, they're going to take you out. You have to make sure it's natural. So you might even do boxing or whatever. But what happens is, you know, you have Wing Chun or boxing, whatever, but I'm just saying, Wing Chun is the one for me, but it's like, you're in guard and you train your feeling. You don't go up to someone and say, I'm going to do Wing Chun on you, you know, as such. Although you can attack with anything, you know, as a human body and that. But usually it's the same with karate, all that, you know, but it's like, you don't usually say with like Tai Chi, let's say Wing Chun or Tai Chi, or even like, let's say Aikido, excuse me, okay, you don't say, oh, I'm going to attack someone, I'm going to do it on you, do my Tai Chi on you. No, you come up, see, I'm here, I'm minding my business, he comes to touch me, close range, I'm not even bothering anybody, and I cover there and guard with my elbow, I'm guarding with my hand there, I might use my hand to cover, I might use my elbow to cover, see, very close, this hand's already there, not from a mile away, I mean, it's already there, elbow's here, see, I'm not going to go like this and just cover from a mile away. I might come in and close the gap, his arm's under here, I might catch his arm, elbow immediately come in the same time, see, so I'm trying to say, you're closing the gap the whole time, flowing that water to the open spaces, you know, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So when you're doing all the training, whatever you might do, see, it's a similar thing, see, always trying to make sure that one's covering and one's straight in, that's what I'm trying to say, see, here covering here, here, there's always going to be a chance for you to get the other hand, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to go hard, I'm just trying to feel, see, from here, feel the places where you can go in, like guarding, my leg guarding against that, see, here, he pulls that down, I'm going to shoulder bump, see, from the he pulls that way, shoulder, come in, see, I'll come from here, you've got to be careful with the shoulders, like I just said. You don't want to go too low, see, or too high to be flash, and then, or reaching out, you know, because it's not good, because he can take you away from that, so he can hit you there, so you've got a chance, it's harder for you to come up. It's like, if I'm trying to block from a mile, I can't block him from here, see, if he's kind of hit me, I can't, this is his arm, see, I can't, it's too low, I've got no power, see, from here. It's like he's taken my arm here, and now he can punch me. It's like he's taken my arm away, and he's going to punch me through. So I should make sure he's coming in, immediately take his arm away, I'm saying from here his arm, take his arm away and punch. The reason I keep putting my arms together with this pole is so you can get the idea of that feeling, so you're constantly feeling something. Because this does not have any arms sticking out, like the real, like Wing Chun dummy, the wooden dummy, you know. So to get some feeling, touching something always, you know, and plus it's on a centre line too, it's good, it's still something, you know what I'm trying to say, yeah? Look at this technique here, if someone comes to attack me, I just put my hands up like an X there, even before I even turn, well, like that, see, I'm coming here, from here, see, bam, oh here, see, bringing the elbow more in closely, not miles away, here, so this hand's more in the centre, it's like an X, see, or it's like this, you can have it like this also. So this hand can take away what's coming, and he goes in, but don't take his hand a mile away, just come in, see here, if you can let go, do that, you find a way to go in, see, you can work all your blocks, you can just stand there, don't play around, you try and get some conditioning, just tell yourself, okay, outer block, from underneath here, just under the elbow, just past the elbow, 1, 2, on the centre, and you get some conditioning, you see, you might go number 1, you might go number 2, which is the inner one here. You might go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then change 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's similar, these are blocks, okay, for when someone comes to attack you or whatever. You can go low, as I said, go low with a chop in there. It's like a chop, but it's a block. With the forearms still, go up there like that, rolling. You might do the palms, hit with the palms, or hit with the chopping part. You might go hit with that back fist one. So it's all controlling you, it's all focusing on the centre. I might go elbows, see, block and elbow, just come out like this, palm here, or here, see, like that, just catching. I might do the crane, or I might reach forward more as I'm doing that. I might do that and come down, or come into a punch. See, these are a lot of techniques I can explain to you. See, here, or do a chop, or work it together. So you chop out, bring his hand down, chop out, hook behind and bring his hand down as you go for that one. See? And then you might even go out, you might change from this side and chop out here. Or you might go and chop him and attack. So when you're chopping, you're using, regardless of this palm down or palm up, coming in or out, you use this part. But when you're blocking, use your forearms, you understand? Regardless if you're just hooking or blocking, or if you want to grab, you use your hand obviously. But you don't have to grab the pole, you can just grab in the air, see, like that, imagining you're pulling an arm. Sticking and sliding the whole time, see? Going low, so low, but don't make it so open like this, see? Your guard, you can always get hit. Make it small, and elbows close, don't leave them wide out, see? Make it all small on that centre. Use your waist motions if you need to, see? See, not here and a mile away, so make it close, see? Coming over here, it's a back fist or a straight punch, you need to know that. Don't miss and he hits you in the face, see? Or here, and he brings that down, hits you. And if he takes this hand down as well on your trap, so you can't do anything, you need to, if he takes this, you use your elbow. If he comes to hit you, use your elbow to block, see? He's not always striking, see? But you come here and you hit. I might block him out, I might block his hand out here. I might want to move my footwork and step, move around, do free flow out. You know what I'm trying to say? But you make it natural as you do it, is what I'm trying to say. Don't always have to do flashy movements for the sake of doing it. Or kicks and that, you know. You can work your kicks as well. I advise you to practice your knees as you're doing that, like guarding and coming in. So you used to guarding with your knees and getting a good stance, or a low kick there. So you're working your legs at the same time, so you don't have to do separately, you know. Don't always come flying around like this and he hits you in the groin before you do that, see? Or you're coming around with some funky knee to the side and he hits you first when the groin. So you make it like, make it into the centre, guard it from the outside, like Muay Thai almost, you see? When you're guarding, you can do that, stick into it, see? I could do that and then stick into a crane or something here, and then here, see? Here, longer range, see? All this stuff. You can work your kicks, you can do it, yeah, fair enough. But I'm just saying, you know, working techniques, and don't always look like, yeah, relax your body and focus into it. Relax your body, interesting. I'm imagining blocking here and striking, see? And I can go to the side, see, from here I can go like that. So I could just, from here, see? It might be a knee blocking, kicking, see, whatever it's going to be. I might come from here, I might see from here, I can take his hand away, see, and then here, see, or from here, I'll go from here. But don't fight always on the side of that, see, make sure you come on the side of there. Face him, see, always facing him. Low, see. Here, see. Don't always pass the centre with that elbow, because you can push you, either side push you back, see. Make sure it's like that, see. It's like, you come back, see, and your elbow also can guard here, see, and change as you need to, okay? So you can work your blocks in, parries, blocks down, or blocking with the forearms. You can block with your hands is what I'm saying, but you block with your forearms usually, okay? Here's some of the ways I train. This is really close to me, okay? Anybody watching, thank you so much for the support. I'll say hello to a few people, Demsley, okay, Beale, okay, Jason, you know what I'm saying, right, Chuck. Okay, everybody watching, Max, okay, this is my personal trainer, I do Craig Flippy. I don't want to miss anybody, okay, but you know who you are, okay. Everybody who watches my videos, Craig Cavaney. Okay, this is the kind of training that I do when this is part of the training that I do. I'm not showing off themselves, it's part of the training. If you stand like that and you just push yourself off, you fall off balance. Bend your knees, see? Really kick through. If I'm a mile away, I'm doing that, see, or doing that, it's no good. I must be already in there. And as I say, with certain moves too, like when you're doing like kind of like Tai Chi or Bhagwar kind of moves, when you'll be like really rotating like your waist and stuff, like, you know, doing some kind of like curling movements like this, see, or from the ball and that, you see, that's different, see, stepping through, see, I can go with my locks and stuff doing that, or shoulders, see, or throwing him over my foot here, I can do all that stuff, see, hitting lower elbow there, low block like that, see, working the moves, see, go down, double palm, whatever it's going to be, but it's like a different kind of feel. You're training that waist motion, you're training that gung fu. You could stand it all day and do that for hours, see what I'm saying, or like that, or opening that stance up, see, it's a different kind of feel, see, but you can do these kind of movements. But you see what I'm trying to say though, with Wing Chun you're more centered, like, you see what I'm trying to say, with Wing Chun you're more centered, like, right on the centre, more small, and to me it's like better because you're really on that focused line, you know. So thank you for watching. I'm going to stop this video here. I hope this one come out clearly for you, okay? More videos to come always. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody.